Wow, look at all those bees.
And like I said, this is sort of a weaker hive. We'll get into a few more bees.
Oh, wow.
I hope this one's got a queen.
So each one of those will have a queen?
Each hive will have a queen.
And there's a hive to each one of those?
Now this is a hive.
Okay.
It's got 10 frames per hive.
So you just got to search and find which one has the...
Okay, now there's brood.
Okay.
And here's the honey. And there's brood cells that are capped, waiting for them to be hatched.
Okay. Wow.
And you can see some larvae,
Uh-huh.
white larvae there that's not old enough to be capped yet. You can see the queen there.
It's amazing how they can hum and tune, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And the variation in color, I see how you can tell now. That's neat.
There's some more brood. The light's not very good. Looks like it may be some little bitty eggs in there. You can't hardly see them.
And how long does it take for those eggs to hatch?
It's something you're going to have to look up. I can't remember.
Can't remember?
To make a queen cell, they need a fresh egg no older than 3 days.
Okay.
If I remember that right. I'm terrible with numbers. And then there's some more brood. And more. Don't see no queen. Yeah.
So the ideal is just to be gentle, huh?
Yes.
Is it easier the more times you try to...
And what makes this one so easy is there's not a lot of bees.
Now, how heavy do you think they are when they're full of bees on there?
Oh, you mean the frame?
Uh-huh.
Well, if it's got a lot of honey, why they're pretty heavy. You know, that's not
Not too bad, yeah.
not too bad. Just grab it right at the very top, just grab it with 2 fingers.
Oh, yeah, it's not too bad.
But see, it don't have a lot of brood either. A lot of times they'll hatch out, and then the queen's not had time to get over here and lay eggs in them again. I just sort of rotate the hive. This is a black frame. I haven't had a chance to get out of there yet.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of young.
Oh, yeah. And do they build up in certain areas like that all the time?
Yeah. Well, that's honey. They'll usually encircle the brood with honey and sometimes pollen. Of course, that's what they feed the larvae when they hatch. They'll have to feed them.
Still no queen, huh?
No queen yet. But there's brood and there's eggs, so we know
That's good that she's there. She's working.
That she's there somewhere. If I haven't missed her. And it's very easily, which you wouldn't think it'd be that hard with this many bees. Now the yellow stuff, dark yellow's pollen.
Okay.
And then there's honey that's capped. This is a new frame that I put in there, and there's queen.
Ah.
Right there. Little green
Yep.
top.
Very cool. And she's quite a bit bigger than the others.
Yeah, she's got a longer body. And there's another queen cell, so I can't get out of there.
And if you left that in there, what would happen?
They'd build them a new queen. I'd say she's probably a little lazy.
Uh-huh.
You know, these frames should be pretty solid.
Uh-huh.
So she's a lazy queen, and they probably want to produce
More.
a new queen that would produce more.
So do they get aggravated with the queens since they don't?
And sometimes, and that's when they start new queen cells. Of course, that's what I read.
Uh-huh.
Whether you can believe it or not, it's a different story.
That one's pretty full.
It's got a lot of brood. It's got pollen. Of course, got honey around the edges. And this is an older frame because you can tell by the wax is darker.
Uh-huh. So how often do you have to change out frames?
Not unless they're bad.
Uh-huh.
Old, that plastic one. I don't like to mix plastic with wood, so I'll probably change it out one of these days. That's why I've got some new ones in it. Probably had several black ones in it.
Uh-huh.
That's what I got with a nuke. When you buy a nuke, they usually just put their scrap stuff in it. And you can see where they're drawing this cone out.
Uh-huh.
And it'll come out all the way up to here usually.
Oh, wow. Thought that bee was going to get me, but it didn't want to after all.
Something around them. Hear them buzzing.
Uh-huh. You can tell when they're a little upset, they get a little bit louder, don't they?
Yeah. Now that's a tame one. Try not to squish any more than you have to.
In fact, that makes them irate when they get squished, huh?
And I think it triggers an alarm too if you ever squish one where you
Very cool.
Well, you've seen a queen now.
I did. Very cool.